Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Thursday, April the 11th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. If you have any questions for me, you can use this email address, and we're almost there, guys. I've seen sort of the prototype for the link to be working, so we're almost there. But still, use the link that's in the email you're getting to get into our free room. And I open the room at 9 o'clock every morning at Eastern Time, of course. That's when I start to share my screen, get live on the mic at 9:05, and I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. All right, well, today is the day in which I said in the room, this is sort of the day of lost opportunities for me. FTFT. Now, I actually tried to trade this one right up here. It looked like it was going to break out. 270 looked like it was going to break out. If you look on the daily chart, 350 is sort of the next area, and it just didn't, and I took a 20-cent loss on that one. But the major issue was this. I saw this right around here, and I looked at the news, actually right just over a dollar. In fact, the 200-day moving average is, oops, just a second, is $1.17, and I remember thinking to myself, gee, I wonder if it can get to $1.17. In fact, you know, when I'm making my pre-notes or my notes in the pre-market, and that's what I put into the room, of course, just before the market opens around 9 o'clock. My original note, I'm reading it right now, gap up nearing 200-day moving average. Now remember, the 200-day moving average is right here. So I saw that. Saw this right about here, read the news, thought, how good can that be? Anyway, bottom line, look what it did. I mean, this came from 90 cents, gets all the way up to 290. So it's almost a triple from where it came yesterday, or actually from where it closed yesterday. It's over a triple. Why I didn't get it? A couple of reasons. I was trying to short Best Buy. I knew I'd do it again. Bed Bath & Beyond, and this sank after hours on earnings, looked really bad. Take a look at the daily chart. So you can see that this is where it was yesterday, and it was and at one point I was looking at this area here as being maybe the support, but remember, this stock's at 19 or 17 or 18 whenever I first saw it. Is that right? Just a second here. Yeah, so what I saw was maybe some support about $1.50 away. I thought, okay, well that's good enough, but it reversed on me. I only lost 4 cents on it, but you know, I was concentrating on that one. And then the other one, which was a bit of a disappointment also, was GLG for me. It was popping in the pre-market. I actually bought it there and sold it there, just little scalps in it. And the reason I was looking at this one more than the FTFT was because the float of GLG, I believe, is something like, just one second. Oh, GLG, sorry, GLG. The float is, yeah, it was 5 million in the float. So when I looked at the two of them, the FTFT has 28 million in the float. This has 5 million in the float. So I thought, you know what, maybe this has more of a chance to really rocket somewhere from this area here. And actually, though, if I look at the daily chart, the daily, that's what I was looking at, that 333, but that didn't really stop it at all. I mean, I didn't get it up there, unfortunately. So I called, and the other one, the missed opportunity, was Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers, wasn't an earnings release, but I guess JP Morgan has done an analysis on them, and basically has said, you know what, this stock is worth $12. So this put a horrible damper on anybody who was long Weight Watchers at that 20. And so I tried to short it. I think it was just as the market was over. I think it was right there. I tried to short it, and I couldn't get it because it just snuck under the 10%. It was down, I think it was down 10.42% when I tried to short it. And, you know, so the uptick rule, what that means is, that there has to be some action at the ask. So you remember, I'm trying to go in at the bid. There has to be some action at the ask. And then, and even if there is, I'm in a queue waiting to short with other people, and I just couldn't get it, and it killed me. I mean, 891, and it was straight down. I mean, this is straight down on the 15s, all the way down here, like $1.50. So missed opportunity day for me, really. That's how that's basically how I kind of view today. Didn't lose a lot of money. It's not the money I lost. It's more the opportunity a loss, I suppose, that I just didn't take advantage of. And what else happened? I am actually, let's see what one is doing right now. So I am actually seriously considering swinging one of these. This is an IPO from today. Now, I want to see how it closes. TUFN. I've watched a couple of these IPOs in the last week. Here, let's just take a look at the daily on this one. So this IPO last week. I'm not saying that Tuffin is going to do the same thing, but the good thing about it is that, what is it at now? 19. So the actual IPO price was 14. So this is, it opened well above the IPO price. So I want to watch this one. If this closes near the high of the day, it's very possible that I will take this one and I will attempt to swing it. Hold it for, a week or two just to see what might happen to it. No, I'll have a stop in place. I always have a stop in place, but just to see what might happen to it. The other one that IPO today is PD. And it's flattening out, and that is a candidate also. I want to try to take advantage of some of these IPOs, and this another one that that opened way above the actual IPO price. That's what you want to see. You want to see that means there's lots of enthusiasm for it, and I just have to wait and see how this trades. So I'm definitely watching this one tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. See how, but I do want to see how Tuffin. I like Tuffin just because it's a slightly cheaper price. I think there's 7 million shares issued, so it's a fairly low float. So a lot of interesting things can happen. Low price, low float. See what might happen. And Holly actually had a pretty good day today. Let me see if I can show you something. Yeah, there were a couple that worked out pretty well. Domo. Domo, there was the alert at $37.98. Look what Domo has done, $40. That's up 5% for a $37 stock to be up 5% is excellent. And this one, now he's out of this one, but there was the entry 16.15. It hits a high of 16.88 for FHL. That's another fairly recent IPO. But so there were some really interesting on an individual basis, some interesting ones. STML was another one, 14.55. It hit 15.12. Great on a percentage basis. This one was crazy. I was watching this one earlier as this was breaking. If you check the daily chart on it, you can see it got lambasted right here on this day. That was on March the 28th. Kind of, really did nothing, so slid away a little bit. Then yesterday had a great day. Today, I saw it because it was in the gap ups. And so I saw it right around here. I thought, well, that's interesting. And I was sort of hemming and hawing. Look what it did. Now, this it zoomed. If I actually get into a 5-minute chart, you'll see that this actually zoomed up. Right here on a 5-minute chart, probably even on a 1-minute chart, you'll see this. And then it tried again, but then it's given it up completely. So that was a Holly alert at 1720. I don't know, how. I'm sure you could not have sold it right at 1796, but probably somewhere in the middle 2/3. Anyway, I want to get back into the room, shake off the my day's doldrums for not getting into a couple of ones that I really would have loved to have been in. So let me just get back the capture program. All right, so any questions for me, you can use this email address. And again, don't use this link yet. The link is still in the email you're getting. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Have a great day or night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.